We recently went to the Netherlands for a family party, which was absolutely wonderful. It is so good to see all of my aunts and uncles and my cousins and everyone in my family once a year. But it was also a very confronting experience. We've left the Netherlands 6 years ago to move to a very quiet, tiny hamlet in the French countryside. And being back in the Netherlands, I could really feel how much I still love that country, but also how happy I am to be living in France now. I am very much an introvert and a very sensitive person, and I somehow keep forgetting that I am. So I don't always organize my life in such a way that I do the things that I need to be well. So for example, after I've seen a lot of people, I am pretty much exhausted after that. So I went into the woods behind my parents' house to find a little calm and to reflect a little bit on maybe what I want to change. For some reason, this year has felt so incredibly overwhelming and hectic. I don't think I am busier than I was last year, but for some reason, it is just a very different feeling. Going on that little walk in the woods, I realized that I have just not taken enough alone time this year, and that is what I need. I have really come to realize that that is not a luxury. That is really something that I have to plan maybe a little more than I've done in the past. We've had a couple of recent events that have made me realize that life really is extremely precious. I keep being amazed with how easily I forget. What these recent events have shown me again is that you really are meant to be happy in your life. And of course, we all need to do things that we don't like and responsibilities. But in between all those moments, I just want to create as many happy, relaxing moments, joyful moments as I can. Because I think for all the people that we've lost, that were too young to leave this earth, we kind of owe it to them that we make the very best of our life, because we were granted more time. And what are we doing with that time? What are you doing with that time? What am I doing with this super precious time that offers so many opportunities to us? What are we doing with all of that? And I think that is the balance that I'm continuously seeking. I'm very much an action taker. I see opportunities everywhere I go. But there needs to be a balance between doing and resting. And I'm kind of struggling to find that balance at the moment. You don't have to worry about me or Olav or our boys. We are all in good health. And this is just a time of reflection for me where there's just tiny things I want to change about how I move through my life. So I just wanted to give you this very honest life update. I have a couple of exciting things that I'm working on that I will share more about in the upcoming videos. I just need a little more time, and I have said to myself when we came back from the Netherlands, I said, Marloes, just try to trust that you have this whole life in front of you. Maybe you don't, but maybe you do. You don't have to rush through life either, trying to do it all today. I mean, that is another way of living based on fear, in my opinion. People often ask that question, what if you would know that you would die soon? What would you do now? I mean, and I think that's a very valid question. But the other question is just as important to me. What if you had another 100 years? I mean, it's another way of prioritizing. Would you make the same decision now? Because I don't think I would. I think I'd be calmer. What if it doesn't all need to happen now? Then where am I genuinely pulled to? I want to give you that permission, as I'm giving it to myself, to take that time and to kind of rest in this feeling of trust. and the excitement of what's to come. And a lot of it we simply don't know. A lot of what's to come, we simply don't know what that is right now. I'm going to leave you with that. Thank you for listening to this monologue. And I invite you to do the same. Take some quiet time for yourself and just sit with yourself and tune in with what's moving inside of you. And I wish you a beautiful weekend and week ahead. Take care of yourself. Take care of your loved ones. And do what makes you happy. You have been given this beautiful, amazing opportunity to live your life. And yeah, I hope you enjoy that to the fullest. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back next week.